Well, I called it. I called this a few days ago. I said, the potato is not going to not extend this thing past July 31st. And it happened. Of course it happened. Because those people that don't have jobs, per se, are still being funded by the government. All right? So those people who are still getting paid by the government not to work are continuing to not to work and continuing not to pay rent. And you think when this moratorium actually ends, do you think those people who are not paying rent are going to pay rent? No, they're not. They're just going to up and skip town or go to another place. Why would they pay rent? And those people, those landowners and landlords who are in control of these properties are going to be stiffed. They're out that money. And they couldn't get rid of these people because of the moratorium. But as soon as the moratorium ends, you really think these people who have no money right now are going to pay these landowners and landlords back? No, they're not. It's not going to happen. So the potato basically pulled a 180 and called on Congress to extend the expiring federal eviction moratorium. Moratorium is supposed to end this Friday. When announcing the July extension in late June, CDC Control and Prevention Director Rochelle Walensky stated this would be the final extension, and the White House has maintained that posture over the past month until now. The potato would strongly supported a decision by the CDC to further extend this eviction moratorium to protect renters at this moment of heightened vulnerability. So who's protecting the landowners? Who's protecting the landlords? Oh, fuck them, right? Exactly. That's how this potato government, this is how the socialists think of you landowners out there. And if you voted for this goddamn potato, you know what? I'm glad this is happening to you. I'm glad you're not getting paid rent. I am so happy about that. I'm tickled pink. I'm glad the potato was screwing you over that voted for that goddamn son of a bitch. I'm happy for it. I'm happy. It says, unfortunately, the Supreme Court has made it clear that this option is no longer available. In June, when the CDC extended the eviction moratorium on July 31st, the Supreme Court's ruling stated that clear and specific congressional authorization via new legislation would be necessary for the CDC to extend the moratorium past July 31st. And again, what does the CDC have to do with paying rent? It has zero responsibility for putting this mandate in or this moratorium. And then it says, in light of the Supreme Court's ruling, the President calls on Congress to extend the eviction moratorium to protect such vulnerable renters and their families without delay. Okay, what about the landowners, the landlords who own these properties who you're not getting paid? Oh, that's right. Fuck them. Again, fuck them, right? Exactly. In addition, he asked the U.S. Departments of Housing and Urban Development, Agriculture, and Veterans Affairs to extend their respective eviction moratoria through the end of September, which will provide continued protection for households living in federally insured single-family properties. The President has also asked these and other departments to do everything in their power so that the owners and operators of federally assisted and financed rental housing seek emergency rental assistance to make themselves whole while keeping families in secure, safe housing before moving toward eviction. Again, I guarantee you that these people who basically owe these landlords and landowners rent for about over a year and a half aren't going to get that money ever. They'll just take the eviction. You need to get out. All right, fine. Oh, we'll put you in a collection. So what? You think these people are going to pay? Of course they're not. This is ridiculous. This is insane to extend this past July 31st. And I think it's going to happen. I told you it was going to happen. If it doesn't happen on the 31st, it'll happen sometime next week. They'll pass an emergency order. The Republicans won't vote for it. The douchebag liberal Democrats will, of course, because they're douchebag liberal Democrats. And they'll extend this moratorium on rents for probably another 3 months, probably. You know what? Here, I'm going to make this claim. They're going to extend this moratorium, okay, to pay rent to landowners and landlords. Probably it's going to go into next year. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Next May 2022, when they'll say, yeah, we'll stop. Or even they'll extend it one day past Election Day in November of 2022. Mark my words, that will happen. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. We'll extend it to a point to where, so these landowners, what happens if the bank starts calling on them like, hey, you need to pay rent, your mortgage or whatever. They're not paying. Well, you need to pay. See, there's no help for landowners because fuck them. Because they're landowners, they're evil. They got their land by ill-gotten gains. They were scheming and got it. No. But the people who haven't paid rent, they're fine. They're fine, upstanding people. So they can't get a job. Wait a minute. Every time I go out right now and I go on in town, I see plenty of signs in front of plenty of businesses, all types of businesses. Help wanted. We need work. We have work. Let's go. Nope. Still there. That just goes to show you that if you pay someone not to work, if the government gives you money not to work, not to pay rent, essentially, they're just not going to pay rent and they're not going to work. Because why would you?